What's shaking, everybody? JT here, Studio 10-4 live, and it is Throwback Big Rig Thursday. Where are they now? What are they up to? What happened to them? All that kind of fun stuff, or what was going on way back when, and that's kind of what we're going to be talking about today. Because I got some fun stuff lined up for you. It's just amazing how much things change, stay the same. It's the world and our lives are cyclical. So we're definitely going back in a bit of a circle here, and it'll be kind of fun to travel down memory lane and talk about it all. What's going on? What's going on with you guys? What's going on out there with everybody? Sandy, nice to have you on the show. Laird, Peter, and Chloe's Adventures, I'm assuming. And hello to you. And by the way, howdy to everybody that tuned in yesterday, man. There was a bunch of people in yesterday. Didn't get to give a shout out to y'all, and I appreciate it when you tune in, and I miss it when I don't get to call out your name. But thanks for tuning in. We're simulcast streaming today to Truckin For Kids Facebook page, 104 Magazine's Facebook page, our YouTube channel, and on X. And I'll field questions from any of those if you have any, and you see some photos or people that you remember from back in the day when I bring all this stuff up. Love to have you make mention of it. Brandon, hey buddy, what's oh yeah, that's a kind of Randy Macho Man Savage hello right there, don't you know? I love that guy, man. I miss Randy Macho Man Savage. What a fun time back in the day, right? Wrestling, and if anybody was watching back in those days, man. Oh, hey, Pete, it's you. Okay, gotcha. Right on. Cool. Well, Pete made the move to YouTube. That's awesome, dude. We're going to be doing a lot of that. I think in the near future, we'll be experimenting more with focusing on YouTube. You guys, I'd love to get you over there with us. We'll still stream to Facebook, but I think we're going to focus more on the YouTube channel factor. It offers a higher quality, higher resolution program, and some other things that are kind of nice. So we've been talking about it. We'll see what happens here in the near future. In the meantime, coming up real soon, and the focus of today's Throwback Big Rig Thursday is this little show right here, 44th annual Truckin For Kids. Now, remember, this is moving. This is key to today's Throwback Big Rig Thursday. Truckin For Kids is moving, and it has moved. It is going to be up in north of Bakersfield there at the Famoso Raceway. And if you guys haven't got your registration done yet, hey, knock it out, get it done. And you first 200 that are going to be getting registered, you're going to get the bonus bucket. So make sure you get in there under that wire and get that bucket, because it's going to be full of a lot of good stuff. The races and the show are going to be May 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, with the actual show dates for Show and Shine on Saturday and Sunday, and racing on Sunday. Also, light up the lot Saturday night, man. That's every bit as big as the daytime program, isn't it? We want to have that lot lit up with everybody that's going to be at the show, and we can't wait to host you there. And rumor has it there's a lot of big strappers. They're going to be coming from the south and the east and the north, and they're going to be moving in on Irwin. I almost said it too. I almost said it on Bakersfield or McFarland. How about we just say Famoso? Going to be moving in on Famoso to participate in Truckin For Kids. I talked to some people today out of Idaho, and yeah, it looks good, man. It's going to be a fun show. So all the big strappers that are going to be out in Florida at the Wildwood show are going to be getting out of there, hooking up, and booking it on down to the West Coast to come out and celebrate with us. Can't wait for it to be a real deal and happening, and us sharing the new digs with all the new folks that come in, and the return people as well. I know a lot of return folks are going to be back at the show. Can't wait to have all you out there. Now, Let's get to it. So, what's it all about today? Well, I'll tell you. Um, let's take a little trip back in time. And we're going to go back. Now, remember, this is the 44th annual this year. Going to take you back to the 24th, excuse me, 24th annual. And this show right here, this is how it looked back in 2004. Truckin For Kids, same show, new home. Well, guess what? Guess where that new home is? It's Famoso. So this show moved back in 2004 to the Famoso drag strip and raceway, and that was the first time it had been there, and it was a new location for them. Uh, got the old Lucas Oil Products Kenworth dragster on there. Uh, there's some great old pictures in here, and I can't wait to share all these with you guys. Some folks you might recognize. Who's this youngster right here? Holy moly. Yeah. Yes, sir. That's Mike Magini right there. Looking good, Mike. Looking young, looking fit. That's a kid, man. That was a kid back then. And yeah, he got a lot more hair now, but he wore that cut for a many years. And he's looking a little different these days. T-Dub, what's up? What's going on, buddy? Uh, I'm sure Mike will be out there again. Can't wait to have him in Famoso again all these years later. So uh, this was uh, this was quite a show. The story's great. And incidentally, if you guys want to read this story and go back, because I'm not going to go word for word and bring it to you today, go back and into our website. And by the way, the website's been updated. So if you guys want to check that out, please get over there and have a look at all the new photos and stories and things going on here. Let's see. Do we have? Okay, there we go. So all you need to do is go down here and pick a category. You can, if you want to go to show reports. Well, for this particular one, because it's so old, we want to go to articles prior to 2011. And when you do that, it brings up the selection here, truck shows, cover features, so on and so forth. Go into the truck shows and events, and you'll get that drop down list from 2011 January all the way back down to 2001 May of 2001. So that's how it's done. I'm going to go ahead and jump out of here, and I'm going to go back to 2004 and scroll through some of these photos because they're priceless. The archives that 104 provides for free, no cost to anybody, is amazing. Well, it's a cost to 104. Let me rephrase that, because we've got a lot, and I mean a lot, of data stored on servers to keep all this stuff going for now. And uh, get out there and take a look at it, take advantage of it, because someday it may not be necessarily available, or it may, but you may have to pay. I don't know. We get so much stuff that we have to put on servers. It costs a lot of money to do that. So for now, go check it out. It's for free. On down the line we go. And I would love to see some of these trucks out there today and see what they can do. I mean, where we are now with the truck drags and what they're doing, they got these super drag trucks coming out there versus these guys here. I mean, hey, they were fast and cool in their own right back in the day, but different deal, different show. And, times they change. So we change with them, and so do the trucks. But some great pieces of equipment, beautiful old trucks. And some of these guys you might still see around. We'll find out this year as we get into Famoso and see who shows up and with what. That's a beautiful old Kenworth, man. That is gorgeous. That would probably just do real well in today's competition. So uh, again, in the archives, anybody can go in and view this. Just go ahead and cruise on down and check it out. Best engine back in the day, Mark Pounds. How about you? Who else is in here that I know? Mike Magini, of course. Scott Talkington. Ray and Karen Pierce. Let's see who else is in this list of those that I might know from back in the day. Kaliva's polishing in their pickups and vans. So that's for drag racing. Um, yeah, that's it, man. So there's a lot of guys that were in here. Hedinga, Steve Hedinga, senior, heading a transfer, three axle backing. So this was a little bit of rodeo going on back in that day too. So that was a combination of things going on back in the day. Now we're doing that again, of course, in November. We've got our 10-4 trucker rodeo coming up, but they had the two of them together back in the day, and here's the winning the guys. Mike Magini doubles backing. That dude's only gotten better, man. Keith Pound's in that competition, and up against Mike and a few others there. So yeah, there's still some of the same guys, same usual suspects that are out and about doing it. And then all the show and shine competitors. I bet if I look through there, I'll probably find a few more guys that I know and you all will know. So if you want to take a trip down memory lane and go check it out, for sure, go and do that. Again, you just need to go to the right place there on the website and find it. Now, this is the 24th annual charity show and drags, and it is at the new location back in 2004, which was Famoso. Well, we're going to be back there in 2025 at the new location again. So let's move ahead up into 2005. Now, 2005, the look of trucks kind of changed a little bit. I mean, you got a lot of focus on the race guys, couple of the show trucks, but we really went more. Actually, here we go. Oh, sorry about that. Dan, if watching, he would have nudged me and said, "Yeah, click on and you'll see all the photos." So let's do that real quick before I bail out of here. Um, oh man, yeah. Now there's some trucks going to come up that I can tell you I remember. In fact, there you go, Keith Pounds. There's his truck right there, and that truck was in the backing contest at the 10-4 Trucker Rodeo this last November. So that truck is still around, and that truck wound up on the cover of 10-4 magazine. Freddie Rivera, of course, 10-4 cover trucker. And man, these are OGs coming up now, right? Um, let's see here. Oh, look at this. There's Mark Pounds right there. Look at him, young man that he is. Still is. So good to see you, Mark. A lot of folks in here I know I will recognize by sight. Let's have one look here. I mean, part of the fleet of a future 10-4 cover trucker coming up right there. And Mike Magini. Wait a minute. No, let's see here. Where's the Magini ride? There you go. There you go. So you guys get the idea. There's a ton of pictures in here, even back in the day. 10-4, of course. Gene, our fearless founder and leader from back in 2004. Got Rick Ney, who used to be right next to 10-4's booth all the time every year. And then, of course, Shan hanging out there in the booth taking care of business with Gene. So great stuff, great old photographs. Head on over and check it out. You guys can get caught up on all the old times and just kind of bounce back and forth there. And now you're back to the story. So let's do that. And let's go back to 2005. So 2005, things changed up a little bit. And this was bring the introduction of a longtime collaborator and friend of 10-4 magazine. Of course, Mike Magini looking good again in there with Melvin, looking good. Got a few trophies on top of the Magini Hay Company wagon, showing off all their plunder. But here you go, man. Jeff Patello and his brother made the cover the following year. Wait a minute, Jeff Patello's father. Yeah, so the two trucks on the beach, and these guys really an outstanding shoot out on the beach, and just incredible trucks down there on the water. Never seen one since like this. I don't think. If I think this was the only one. Maybe Dan can correct me. Has there been anybody else on the beach like this since then? I don't know that there has, but quite a shoot. And again, this was down and done in '06. But when they actually met, looks like I pushed a button, and let me get it back here. So hang with me for a second, guys. We'll go back to 2005, and we'll hit the Chrome anniversary. There we go. Come on, baby. There it is. And now we're back in Famoso. So this would have been the last year at Famoso until this year at Famoso Raceway, and all the trucks that showed up, and some of the few that were featured in the immediate post that Dan did in here. But as I said, this was quite a deal. And again, it looks like they had the truck rodeo going on as well at the same time. So, man, must have been quite an undertaking to have all this going on simultaneously. Truck drags, show and shine, rodeo, chaos is what it sounds like to me. But looks like they got through it, got it done, made it happen. And of course, some of the usual suspects in here: Mike Magini and Sons Trucking, making it happen. Best Engine. They're probably up here. Best Burnout. Man, some things do never change. You got Mark Pounds up there knocking it out. Wow. That is awesome. Some things do not change, and that's one of them. So a lot of cool stuff in here in our archives, and plenty to go around. And a lot of these guys are still around. That's awesome. I love that. So check it out. Get your fill. I'm going to go up here and click to see the photos. And this is one of my favorite parts of the show. And of course, this is what we're going to be doing down there just a few weeks from now, and that's lighting up the lot. And we're going to be doing that on Saturday night. So be sure and get there, get parked on Friday and Saturday, and set up and ready to go, because this will be happening again. And let's get there you go. There you go. A lot of great picks in here, man. A lot of great picks in here. It's amazing too. You think about it, and we're going back here, 20 years. I mean, anybody knowing any of these folks that are in here, don't even hesitate to jump in here and share who that might be. Chris Amara, how do I get featured in your magazine? Been on the road 13 plus years. Well, Chris, it all starts out, in fact, pretty much kind of with a story, man. I mean, how do I say it? People introduce us to people. We find trucks and people. We meet at a show. We see your truck. We see you. It just, it's all organic, man. It's really pretty organic how that kind of stuff occurs. And you can certainly submit. Go to our Facebook page and direct message on our Facebook page, 10-4 Magazine. Send in a little bit about yourself, a couple of pictures, and who you are, where you are, what you are, all that kind of stuff, and we'll go from there. Enter in Truckin For Kids coming up here May 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Get that truck, whatever that truck is of yours that you think could be featured in the magazine, to a show, and let's meet you. Let's meet your truck and see what you got, man. That's some of the best advice I can give anybody. There's so many different ways that it happens, but like I said, the best way always is it's just organic. Hey, can't leave without saying howdy to Big E, and there's a nice picture of him right there. Oh man, sure do miss that guy, don't we? Yeah, Big E, always part of 10-4. Let's go back here for a minute, and I want to check out some other shots that I might want to bring up and in. Let's see what we got here. Got the Pounds family right there. Check them out. Right on. Man, dig those shorts. Woo-hoo. Gotta love it. Gotta love it, man. That's awesome. Well, that's about it for our throwback Big Rig Thursday edition for this week. We don't make a big, long production out of this one. Um, try to get in a little bit of a story, a little bit of a throwback, kind of a what's up now and where they at now kind of thing, and share that with you. Everybody watching on the replay, the playback later on, thanks for doing that. Be sure and share the show. Uh, everything that I shared with you guys today is available again over at 104magazine.com, the website, and I'll bring that over to you right now. There it is, and it's updated. Got all the new stories. Got, in fact, even got the Diesels in the Desert show report going on right there. So there's some nice photos of what went on down there in Arizona just a couple weeks ago. So I think that given witness to what I saw down there at this show this year, I think legitimately it is the season opener, and will probably continue to grow and get bigger and be just that. It's going to be legitimate season opener for the show season down in Chandler, Arizona. Rod Pickett and his family, everybody getting together down there and opening this thing up, and NHRDA down there a part of it again this year. Of course, they're the main event, I guess, if you think about it. But bottom line is you had NHRDA doing diesel truck drags, and then Rod Pickett put together the show and shine and had quite a few trucks down there, man. There was a lot of trucks down there, and their anticipation is that it's only going to get bigger. So check out the magazine. It's all been updated, got the latest, greatest, everything in it. Our current cover feature, of course, What a Dandy. And that truck was down there in Arizona, looking fantabulous, as you see it now that we've shared on our Facebook page when we released the cover and the centerfold, and then ultimately put that cover shot up there. If you want to go back and check out any of our prior articles, including what I've shared with you today, articles prior to 2011 is where we were at today. Just go ahead and click on that, and it'll take you on back down to as far back as you want to go, as at least that we have available, and that is, I think, again, 2002 or 2001 that we have available on the website at this point. I think before then we didn't have anything digitized, so that stuff, if we have anything of it going back to the 90s, probably going to be just whatever we have collected in print and in storage and archived in that fashion, and whatever photos maybe still, if those were digitized back then, I don't know, Dan would have to fill in those blanks for us and let us know. All right, listen, everybody, I'm going to bug on out of here. Thanks for tuning in, and get yourself registered up for Truckin For Kids. It's as important as it ever was to get done and get that out. We want to see who's coming and who's going to be joining us again May 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Appreciate you guys for always supporting us here at 104 Magazine. And I just can't say it again enough, but how funny how much things change, but they stay the same. So 2004, we were headed down to Famoso for the first time. Now we're going back for the first time again. Might sound funny, but that's true. That's where we're landing, and that's where we're going to be at. Get over to truckinforkids.org or 104magazine.com, however you want to get there, but get there and get registered, and let's get this thing packed in, filled up, sold out. Okay? All right, everybody, take care. We will see you tomorrow. I have a special. Hang on. I'm going to bring it up here. I have a box, a special box. You guys see that? You can see the lid on it. I don't want to give it away. But let me tell you what it is. So we're going to introduce this tomorrow, and it's going to be all in front of you guys. I'll share it with you. Epic View is a device that we're going to be talking about and making it available to our 104 followers and fans and friends. Epic View is a digital TV service that you can bring in your rig anywhere you go, and have direct TV programming wherever you're at. There's no geotagging. You don't have to have anything else to have this except internet. So wherever you're at, you need to have some kind of an internet, whether it's a hotspot or the local Wi-Fi or whatever you might have. But the bottom line is that's it. You can bring this anywhere you want. It's not geotagged, so it doesn't shut off or limit your programming because you're not at home like a lot of programming devices do. This is a go anywhere, do it type of deal. Now, if you want to subscribe to any of the other apps that are out there, you can do it through this device. You can subscribe to your Netflix. You can subscribe to Paramount TV, Disney, whatever. Name the one. Netflix. I don't know if I said Netflix or not, but anyway, all the usual suspects, you can have them all available through your DirecTV account that you set up with this with Epic View. Basically, it's your Epic View account, I guess. We'll find out together tomorrow as I open up the box and share this device with you. So I look forward to doing that with you guys tomorrow, and we'll get that out there with the information on how to get yours. We will be giving up a system. There will be a giveaway on that. I'd love to have one in somebody's truck out there, giving us their test on it and letting us know what they think about it. And you have a Wi-Fi internet from your home provider, that'd be an awesome. Yeah, exactly, Chris. You got it. That's all. That's what it's all. I mean, anybody has a smartphone has internet available on their phone. So there's your hotspot. And some guys have, a standalone hotspot. Now here's one that, I've used over the years. It's the MiFi, and that's one way of doing it. I upgraded to a much faster, bigger, portable internet hotspot because, of course, the studio production work that we do from the truck shows, we want to have, good, reliable service. There's nothing wrong with these. It's just that you have to get a good programming service with them. And incidentally, if you get one of these kind of devices with, and I'm going to speak from my own experience, Verizon, $20 a month extra. That's it. All you can eat. $20 a month. So kind of hard to say no. I mean, and also I didn't mention this, but the system that I just introduced to you, the Epic View, it's $30 a month. And you get over 100 channels, and it's all high quality HD programming, and it's DirecTV. So we'll talk more about it tomorrow. Can't wait to introduce it to you. We got a Studio 10-4 drive-by where we're going to do that. I look forward to seeing y'all then. And Chris, right on. Yeah, he's got it, man. Wi-Fi box from Verizon, works everywhere. No issues. There you have it. So can't go wrong. Keep the shiny side up as always, everybody. Thanks for dropping by for Throwback Big Rig Thursday, and we will see you tomorrow. Till then, adios. What time? Chris, good question. Fridays are pretty random. So I haven't fixed a time yet. And today, just still running, trying to get through from being back from Louisville. A lot of stuff going on our end. So normally Thursdays, we're going to go 3 o'clock. Okay. I know we went about 5 o'clock today. Normally we go 3 o'clock on Thursdays. The drive-by, I'm going to experiment with some timing on Fridays. I want to see what kind of audience we can develop on a Friday drive-by. And those aren't going to last long, maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes at the most. But I'd like to see how many people are available for those and at what times, and we'll pull the trigger on it on a regular basis, maybe doing that. And that way we can support our advertisers a little bit better too that way. All right. In the meantime, Truckin For Kids, 44th annual coming up May 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Get registered for that. And we'll look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow and down in Bakersfield at Famoso for Truckin For Kids. All right, y'all. Take care.